Yushan and Jiaying have been together for 5 years and want to start a family.
因为我们很想要小孩，然后所以其实就很想要陪伴孩子长大，想知道养一个孩子的过程。
Since 2019, same-sex marriage has been legal in Taiwan, but the law does not include the right to joint adoption or artificial reproduction. So Yushan and Jiaying have avoided getting married so that Jiaying can adopt a child as a single person.
我觉得是最主要为什么要改，就是为了孩子的权益。对，没错，就是如果孩子真的生病或什么的，但万一他只有我一个的保障，对，就会觉得这样就是有损孩子的权益。基本上，因为我们是2个一起的。
Yushan and Jiaying are just one of the hundreds of same-sex couples in Taiwan who have the right to legally marry, but still face hurdles that heterosexual couples do not. Taiwan has one of the largest and most visible LGBTQ communities in the region. It's often described as a beacon of liberalism or the best place to be gay in Asia. But the historic 2019 same-sex marriage law came amid a conservative backlash, and key rights, such as adoption, were not included. 3 years later, and those gaps have still not been filled. In a 2018 referendum, most voters chose a new, separate law for same-sex unions rather than changing Taiwan's definition of marriage as between a man and a woman. This was seen by the LGBTQ community as a blow, which pushed what they call true equality off the table. The law ultimately passed by the legislator left out more sensitive issues, such as the right to raise children. Recent polls suggest support for the LGBTQ community has grown since then. And earlier this month, lawmakers made the first step in proposing an amendment to the same-sex marriage law to allow joint adoption. But for now at least, LGBTQ Taiwanese looking to start a family are forced to work around an unequal system. Freddie Hung, an elementary school teacher in Taiwan's capital and a bisexual man, is in the process of using a surrogacy service abroad. It is an expensive and risky process.
所以我到现在还是只是受精卵的阶段，就是卡在那里，就没办法到下一个阶段，所以我觉得蛮悲惨的。
Taiwan's LGBTQ community fought for decades for the right to legally marry. And despite the pride and celebrations over the last 3 years, there's still a way to go until they can feel they've achieved true equality. Karma Xu, Piper Yu, and Rik Glauert for TaiwanPlus.